What's going on, fellow farmers? Welcome back to another episode of FS19 with your boy CJ Farms. Today, guys, we are back on Erlengrat. I took all of last week off to spend with my kids, and it was awesome, guys. It was great. I really enjoyed the time with the kids. I always say, that everybody needs that time to just breathe and relax and take it easy and just last week was one of those weeks I really needed that time with my kids, and I needed that time off. So, guys, sorry about that. With that being said, we are back at Erlengrat, guys. We're going to be doing some harvesting today. We're going to be harvesting that cornfield right over there, guys. We need one more state of fertilizer on our wheat, and I think we'll be good to harvest on that. But today we're going to be harvesting the corn. We're going to be using this machine right here, this big harvester. This is our big Massey Ferguson harvester right here, guys. It is absolutely an amazing machine. And we're also going to be using, we'll be using this as well, guys. We're going to be using the John Deere tractor. This is going to be our John Deere 8R410. And we'll be using the trailer that pulls behind it to dump our harvest into. Now, this right here, guys, is going to be our fertilizer with our Massey Ferguson 8737. This fertilizer right here, guys, as you know, is an amazing fertilizer. It takes the liquid fertilizer, I think it is, no, it is the solid fertilizer. It takes solid fertilizer. So we're going to be doing a little bit of both, guys. We're going to be harvesting and we're going to be doing fertilizing. So let's get on with this, guys. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and smash that like button for me, as I would greatly appreciate it. Help raise the video a little bit higher on YouTube and gives everybody else the opportunity to see the video. Guys, we are currently sitting at 561 subscribers on CJ Farms. As all of you know, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing another giveaway. And I do want to say one thing. Let's get this started up. And this thing has got amazing lights on it. Guys, we're going to go to the inside of it. This thing is absolutely just amazing. I know you guys have seen this, but I'm actually doing this showcase right now for a special little boy out there who his name is James, and it is one of my very good friends, little boys. It's her son. And James, I just want to tell you that I love that you watch my videos. I'm so appreciative that you watch my videos. And this episode of FS19, James, is dedicated to you, buddy. It really is. So I know that you like big machines. Your mom tells me all the time how much you love these big machines. So I'm going to be talking to James a lot in this particular video, guys, but I will also be talking to you all as well. So James, what this machine does, buddy, is it actually takes the corn out of the corn stalks over here. So if I do something like this, it's going to unfold this big header right here. This is called a corn header. All right. So, and then once you got it unfolded, you can take it down like that, which puts it into work mode, or you can bring it back up. All right. Now the inside of this machine is actually pretty awesome. So if you look at that, I know, James, you want to push all them buttons. I feel you. I'm the same way. When I see buttons, it's just something about it. I have to push those buttons, man. I love it. So we're going to go over here, and everybody, we are going to show James a lot of love today in this video. The very special little boy who loves watching CJ Farms. And it's things like that, guys. It's things like that keeps me going and makes me want to do more and better content, especially when there are kids, there are children coming over here and watching my videos, that lets me know that I'm obviously doing something good and something right. So, guys, what we're going to do right now is I'm trying to figure out what side of this field I want to start on. I guess we're just going to unfold the harvester. I don't know why, but there you go. There it is. It's opening up, and all of our harvest will dump right down into there as the machine picks it up. We're going to turn it on, and we're going to go for it, man. Here we go. So we are going to be harvesting this entire cornfield right here. All right. The guys, I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and a great Happy New Year. And, I always wish you all nothing but the best. I hope everybody is happy and where they want to be in life, and that you guys are staying in consistent prayer with God or some kind of meditation, guys. It is always great to meditate. It is always good to take you time and just, when you've had a hard day, or whether you just had a long day in general, it's good to just sit down and breathe And you know, inhale in your mouth, exhale through your, I'm sorry, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Those are good breathing exercises, guys. It really helps with those who have anxiety and stuff like that. You know, it really helps with that. But James, if you will look, this machine right here is actually picks up the corn out of the stalk and dumps all little pieces of corn in the back of this machine. So, James, I'm assuming that you like corn. If you do, then you know exactly where corn comes from, because all these big farmers do this for a living. I know this is just a game that you're watching, but in real life, this is really how it works, James. This is really how it works. So see all the corn dumped in the back of the machine there? Once it gets full, and if you will look down here, I'll show you in just a second, buddy, what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to lift this up. So 1 second. And if you will look down here, James, if you can see my little mouse cursor right here, the little cursor. If you'll look right here, if you'll watch this, it will fill up in time as we go by, okay? It will start filling up. That tells me how full this machine is, all right? Once it gets all the way full, we bring our other tractor out here and we proceed to dump the corn into the trailer. Now, we are going to hit some things here, and I'm probably going to knock over some signs. Real farmers in real life do not do this, James. They don't. So don't think farmers are reckless, because they're not. That's just me. I'm reckless sometimes. So let me get out of that, and let's go ahead and get at it again, and we're going to get this thing going. This is a lot of corn to harvest, guys. So what we're going to do right here is I'm going to go ahead and hire a worker for this. Now, James, this is the cool part. Watch this. I can actually hire somebody to do my job for me. Check this out. All right. So the worker's on it. I'm going to jump out, and there he goes. There goes our worker. And he is going to actually finish this entire field. Now, the workers do miss things sometimes. They will miss certain points of the field. But we are going to jump over to the John Deere. Let me speed up real quick here. Let's speed up. Whoa, that is super fast. That was super, super fast. All right. And we're going to go over here to our John Deere. We're going to, actually, you know what? No, we're not. We are going to get the Massey Ferguson. Now, what this machine does is when you unfold it, we're going to start the tractor up. We're going to have a look at the inside of the tractor for James. This is what the inside of this Massey Ferguson tractor looks like, James. This is my 8737, buddy. This is a massive machine. Now, the trailer on the back that you're seeing the machine, that is what we call a fertilizer. And when you unfold that, those little arms come down. All right? And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to turn my lights on. All right? About time to cut grass again, huh, guys? We got to cut some grass again real soon. So, we're going to do one more. We're going to do one more state of fertilizer. I'm going to go ahead and turn the machine on. And there comes the fertilizer out right there. And we're going to run through here. Now, I do not have crop destruction on, so it's not going to destroy my crop when I go through it. So there is our fertilizer. I'm going to go ahead and set this to cruise control so I can go to the back of it here. All right, James, so if you will look, buddy, you will see the fertilizer coming out the back of the machine right there, coming down. See that? And then it just kind of spreads out and gives the wheat the fertilizer it needs to grow. So, and this will be it right here, guys. This will be our last state of fertilizer right here. This is it. So once this is done, guys, like I said, we can go ahead and let it fully grow. And once that's done, like I said, we'll get that fertilizer over there. We'll put the other header on it, and we'll come over here and harvest our wheat, and we will then break out our baler and put some bales up. All right, so now that's done, we can go ahead and fold that machine up, turn it off, and then we can also open this up right here. See that, James? See the fertilizer in there? We can open it up and see how much we got left. All right, so we are going to pull this over to the side here. We are done with this. We're going to pull it just like right over here, but next to the seeder. This is our seeder right here. So what we're going to do is we are going to put our tractor right here. We're going to turn the hazards on, and we are going to jump back into the harvester. All right, and then we are going to take this over, and we are almost full. So you guys are going to get to see the cool part. especially you, James, you're going to get to see this arm go out. This arm comes out, it dumps into that big trailer right over there, and then we go back out and we harvest more corn. So once we're done with this row here, see how he's going to miss that little bit right there. Let's go ahead and grab this, and we're going to take it completely over. It was kind of on autopilot mode. I see that. If I would let him finish that, he would have definitely missed that little part right there. Let's go ahead and grab these last couple of stocks, because those last couple of stocks may not seem much, but in the long run, that is money. That is money for the farm. And everything I make on the farm goes back into the farm, which means repairing our equipment, buying more and better equipment, and, you know, growing more crop. I think we'll do, I don't know if I'll do potatoes on this specific farm, guys. Potatoes do tend to be a little bit of a pain sometimes, and it's just a long process. Sugar beets, I don't mind doing sugar beets. I thought about actually doing some sugar cane. I think sugar cane would be cool to do. But guys, here we go, man. And you know, this, you all know that this is one of my, this is like my favorite thing to do on the game, is to harvest. I love the harvesting machine, and it goes back to you know, the harvesting for me, and what I believe goes back to biblical. It is biblical for me. So you know, it's like the when God talks about the harvest of God's people. That is one of the reasons. I know that may not make a lot of sense to some of you, but you know, for those that know about the harvest, there it is, guys. We are done. We are done with that part. For those of you that know about the harvest of God's people, then you completely understand what I'm saying. So the we're going to go this way. The harvest of God's people is simply just when God comes back and takes us all home. That's what that means. All right, guys, so here we're going to pipe out here. We're going to pipe out, and we have to fold that header up when we do this, because if not, it will hit our tractor. So we're going to pull up right here, and you're going to see that start dumping off in there just like that. Going to shut our harvester down. We're going to hop out, and we're going to jump in the John Deere to see how much it's filling up. Now, remember, James, I was telling you that this over here shows me how much I have in my machine. So this right here, I'm actually in this tractor over here right now. This right here, my man, is telling me how much corn is actually going into the trailer, okay? That's what this little line is for right here. So, yeah, I just wanted to do this episode, this special episode for James, because I talk to his mom all the time, and his mom and I, which is my good friend LaDana, we have known each other since 3rd grade, guys, and we just recently started talking on Facebook again. We are longtime friends, and she is an absolute amazing, sweet person. She is a sweetheart. So, LaDana, big shout out to you too. You know, I just want you to know now that you can hear me, my voice. You know, I thoroughly enjoy talking to you, and I'm really thankful that we have come back in contact, and that we are able to you know, talk after all these years. It's a great thing. It's a really great thing. The guys, we're going to jump back out here, and we don't like much left on this field. We got a little bit left to do, but not as much as it may seem like. I'm going to go ahead and start this up. Going to hit cruise control. That's one of the other things I love about this game, is the cruise control part of it. You can set your tractor to cruise control, and you can literally just steer it. That's all you have to do, is just steer the tractor itself. In this case, being the harvester. But I'm so glad that I come back in contact with you, LaDana, and we have the opportunity to talk. I think it's absolutely amazing. Facebook is great for that. It's great for you know, finding your friends from school, and but yeah, guys, me and LaDana have known each other since 3rd grade. It is absolutely, it's crazy, you know, when you, because the last time her and I actually had seen or talked to one another was in like school. So seeing each other transition from being children to being adults is a pretty phenomenal thing all by itself. So big shout out to LaDana, and big shout out to James. LaDana is a top-notch mom, guys. I love hearing her stories about her kids, and how much she cares for them, and everything she does for them, And you know, we need more parents like that. We really do. We need you know, in this world that we live in, guys, it's so important to lead our children in the right direction, because this world is crazy, guys. It is a crazy big world. Shout out to mothers and parents like LaDana and every other parent out there that takes care of your kids. Big shout out to you guys, man. I mean, being a parent is not really a hard job. It's got its challenging times, don't get me wrong. I'm a dad of 4 beautiful, amazing girls myself. It's not hard to be a parent. It's challenging at times, you know, and that comes with anything you do, whether it's being a parent, having a job, you know, working on a car, whatever it is, you know, there's a challenge with it. So, but I think it's very important that we raise our kids the right way and lead them in the correct direction and the right path, you know. But, you know, this episode, guys, I want to do this episode because, for one, I have missed working, guys. I've missed it so much. I enjoyed my time with my kids. I really did. It was great. We got to play some Fortnite this week. We got to hang out and watch some movies. We got to sit down and eat some snacks together. It was really overall just really great. But I wanted to do this episode because, for one, I missed you guys. I really missed everybody that watches me. And 2, I wanted this episode because I know that LaDana's son, James, really enjoys watching. He loves big machines. His room is fixed up in big machines, so he loves it. He absolutely loves these big machines. So, James, this episode is for you. Again, buddy, it is for you. And let's finish this up right here, guys. And I think we're going to call it, guys. And that is going to do it for this episode of FS19. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your love and support to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. And there will be more content coming out this week. We're going to go ahead and fold this machine up, and we are just going to leave it sitting here. Because, as always, ladies and gentlemen, we always pick up from where we left off. So we're going to park it right here. We're going to set that header down, shut the lights off, and then hop out of the harvester. And so, guys, we got about a half a field left to do, and then we'll be done with this. And I think by the time we're done with this, the wheat will be grown, and we'll be able to harvest that. So on the next episode, we'll probably be bringing down the balers and the bale trailers and all that. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all so much. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. Smash a like on the video for your boy, as I would greatly appreciate it. James, you have a great mom. I think your mom is amazing. LaDana, big props to you for being such an amazing mom to your kids. And, you know, bending over backwards to do what you have to do to make them smile, because that is all that matters at the end of the day, is that we make our children happy. Shout out to James, shout out to LaDana, shout out to all of you guys out there who love and support this channel. Until next time, guys and girls, the CJ Farms, helping America grow. I love y'all so much, and I will see you all in the next video.